I just got back from the Avengers, and here's my review. Oh, and it's my birthday too.
Mr. Cheesy Pop!
Hey everyone, it's Max, and I just got back from the Avengers Age of Ultron, and I am going to give you my review of it right now. There's an hour to go, by the way, before the clock strikes midnight, May 1st, my birthday, so I'm going to get right to this review so I can toast my birthday at midnight. Props to Marvel for releasing the Avengers on my birthday. Way to go, guys. Thanks. So, boom, we start right back in the middle of the action. It is like bam, bam, bam action as soon as this movie starts. So there is no time to dilly-dally in your seat if you're just like with the popcorn and whatever. No, focus, because there's so much action going on as soon as the movie starts. You know, the hard thing about making a movie like this is that it is so big. You have so many crazy big stars. How do you juggle all of these big stars, all of their plot lines, all of the effects, and make a movie out of it? I mean, because each one of these people can have their own movie, but somehow Joss Whedon manages to do it. If you like battle scenes and fights, holy moly, you're gonna be in for a real treat because, wow, these are some of the best scenes I've ever seen. They are so cool. They're so long. Like, these are long action fighting scenes. I'm just sitting there like, how did they do this? How do you even choreograph something like this? How do you write this down on a script and make it come to life like that? I don't know, but wow. Put me in one of these movies because I want to find out how. The number one thing for me, actually, is that there's no Loki. Like, I miss that guy so much. Ultron is a fine villain, but you know what? Like, Loki is just, he's amazing. And Ultron is also not human, and you really, for me, you really miss the humanity in the villain, because when there's a human villain, I just think it brings a lot more soul to it, and it was something that was missing from me, and that's just because that's the villain. The villain is a robot, so. What I love seeing the interaction, the human interaction, mostly for me, is what I love about the Avenger movies. And I just, there's a couple of great running gags. I'm not gonna give them away, but there's just a couple of really great running gags that I very much enjoyed. The running gag I enjoyed the most involved Thor, and I think that's partly because I like him the most. He's just, I love Thor. The performances are wonderful, and how could it not be when you have that many actors who are that good? Really wanted more of Scarlett Johansson. Black Widow is such a great character. We needed some more of her, but she also provided some humanity, because it's got a storyline with Hulk that humanizes things, so yay. But also, I just wanted more. She should have her own movie, I think. The other thing I miss is the really, like, freewheeling fun thing of the first Avengers movie, but that's also pretty tough to do because things are a lot different right now in the universe, so it makes sense that this wasn't as funny, but yet it still manages to get in those quips and fun moments, which I love. Oh, we also get a nice little backstory on Hawkeye, which is nice because we haven't really heard much from him. He kind of gets pushed to the side, and it was nice to see his whole little backstory. So cool. For me, I always loved Thor and Iron Man, and so I could watch those guys on the screen all the time. So please always watch. I mean, Chris Hemsworth on a movie screen. I mean, if you don't think that man is, so overall, I'm pretty happy with the movie, I gotta say, despite my nitpicking stuff, and you know, it's hard when you have a movie like the Avengers to have a second movie and then have to live up to that. But still, I think that the Avengers Age of Ultron manages to succeed in pretty much what it set out to do. And man, if you want a summer movie to entertain you for a night and just forget about everything else, there it is. So I'm gonna rate this movie out of 5 Thor hammers, and I'm going to give it 4 Thor hammers. I wish I had a hammer around here so I could actually hold up 4 Thor hammers. I've got 4 pop dolls. It's not gonna work. Forget it. There you go, there's my review. I hope you enjoyed the Avengers Age of Ultron if you saw it, and if you did, let me know in the comments below what you thought. And also, who do you want to see get their own Avenger movie that doesn't have one already? Like, subscribe, I'll see you next time. I'm gonna go celebrate. Bye.
Yeah, I like that shirt. Does it come in your size?